Hello everyone and welcome to a new video here on Let's Walk Around Stockholm. Another day, another walk, you know it. Yes, lovely people, we are back in Stockholm. I was in Malta for holidays, but now I'm back. It always feels good to be back in the hometown. I had a lovely time. So far I've only uploaded one little video. A boat trip we did out to the island of Gozo, Malta, and it was just a short video, like 6 minutes, because I didn't have much time to edit all the footage I've got, but I actually have a lot of stuff from Malta and I will upload some more videos in the coming days. But anyways, I am here in Central Station, and they made a little like man-made beach here. It's called Stockholm Central Strand, kind of funny. Some beach chairs, and yeah, I thought it was a good point to start the video. And I think it's some kind of ice cream commercial or something. You can scan the QR code. Maybe you should do it on your screen. And then it's some kind of tour that you can walk to find ice creams. I don't know. So we are at Central Station and let's go for a walk. Let's go outside. It's been boiling hot in the last days here in Stockholm. Well, nothing compared to what it was in Malta. It was like 39 degrees at some point. Way too hot to do anything. But yeah, well, that's how it goes. Oh, it's quite funny. This guy's a celebrity here with the beard. He's from TV. Yeah, but let's go outside the main hall. Oh, wait a second. What's over there? I see some kind of IKEA commercial, as it seems. I can clearly see there's more tourists now than when I left a week ago. So the season has really started, but I don't know what this is. IKEA. Nu blir city lite roligare. Välkommen till IKEA-gallerian. They opened a new IKEA in Gallerian. I know where that is actually. The shopping mall next to Kungsträdgården over there. So, as usual, I have no plans whatsoever for this video, so I don't even know what I'm gonna do. But I just wanted to, you know, feel Stockholm again. I'm back in the city. There's many people sleeping here. Probably they took the night train. All right. Stockholm, let's go. Got the fountain here. And we just left Central Station. Let's cross the road here. We got the old clock. So, chat gang, what's up? I missed you all. I know I didn't upload for a few days for the simple reason that I didn't have any Wi-Fi in my Airbnb, which was weird because when we booked it, it did say it had Wi-Fi, but well, that's how it goes. I will leave a bad review. Nah, to be honest with you, it's good to be without Wi-Fi sometimes, because otherwise I would be on my holidays at night in my hotel room editing videos, which is not the most fun activity you can do when it's 38 degrees outside. So yeah, I think it was good for me. I had a little break. I resetted my mind, and yeah, I will try to upload a few videos that I recorded. So, where shall I go? I think this is Vasagatan, I think. Is it? Yeah, it is. Let's go that way. Mot Norra Latin, I think it's called. Yeah, I see suitcases everywhere now. The tourist season has started. Continental Hotel. So let's see, what day is it today? It's Wednesday. Wednesday morning. It's around, I would say it's around 9 o'clock in the morning, but it's already pretty busy for Stockholm standards. And so you can clearly tell the tourists are already out and about and going for a stroll here downtown. Temperature not that high yet, but it's around maybe around 20 degrees. Like yesterday, it was 31 degrees in Sollentuna. 31! Which is completely normal for other places in summer, but for Swedish standards, that's like oven hot. So everyone was complaining, oh, it's so hot, I can't sleep. And because a lot of people in Sweden, they don't even have like fans or air conditioning or anything, you know. So it gets pretty hot if you live on an apartment with like a flat roof, like on the 6th or 7th floor. Ooh, across the street is Gnarly Burger. That's a nice burger place. So, I think I said it before, I don't really know where I'm going with this video, but it doesn't matter. It's just a little downtown walk to get back to the feeling of Stockholm, the Stockholm vibe. I am planning to go back to the suburbs because it feels like I've neglected that a little bit in the last weeks. So we'll go to some new destinations very soon. It should be fun. And also I'm going to the Netherlands and for some family visit and a friend's 40th birthday party. So I'm gonna bring you guys along and do a few walks there. It should be fun. So here, actually, we're walking kind of parallel to Central Station. So in there, actually, let's go there. Why point at it? Let's walk there. So there we've got the high-speed train towards the airport. That's not the one I took. I took the free route, which is the bus to Märsta and then the train back to Sollentuna. But this one, you can go to Central Station from the airport in about 20 minutes. And it's called Alanda Express. That's what it's called. In the meanwhile, I'm passing another Max, as always a Max. But yeah, here you can take the train to the airport. Let's check it out. Oh, here's all the delivery scooters. Scooters is not a big thing in Sweden. And I think because the season where you can drive a scooter is very short. It's literally just May until like, I don't know, September, October, you know. But when the snow and the ice comes, you can't really do scooters. I guess you could, but well, let's go in there a little bit, check it out. We've got a taxi stand here as well, so if you come from the airport and you're on a business trip or whatever, you can go straight, hop into the taxi to your hotel or your business event, and yeah, pretty cool. So here we've got Alanda Express, and this is quite cool. You can actually see all the flights as well here. Like, so if you're going to the airport and you want to check in or whatever, you can see it straight away here. Like your flight. See, so here we've got the machines where you can book your Alanda Express. Pretty nice yellow machines, can't miss it. And this is the airport shuttle. Oh, it has a 3-minute delay, I see. So it goes really regular every 15 minutes. But if you're not in a rush, to be honest, for me, I don't think it's worth it so much to spend that money. I don't know how much it is, like 200, 300 crowns. I personally just like to take the free route with the regular train and then the bus from Märsta. Sure, it takes about 20 minutes longer, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just a cheap ass. I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of spending more money than necessary. It's just my nature. I mean, it depends what it is. Like, if it's a good investment, and yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I also like traveling. I actually like to take the train out and then change to the bus, and so I always like to see it in a positive way. I like to see places. That's for me the whole idea of traveling. So this whole philosophy of going somewhere as fast as you can, not to waste any time or something like that, that's not really relevant to me. I almost like to do it as slow as possible to see as many different things as I can. So usually when there's a slow way and a fast way to the airport, I take the slow way. Same thing in Malta. I could take a 15-minute Uber or a 60-minute bus ride to Slima. I mean, if it's 1 a.m., different story. But if it's the middle of the day, I'm like, let's take the bus. Let's see something of Malta while I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, maybe meet some people on the bus, have a little chat. I don't know. Anyway, this is interesting. Var tredje hem I Stockholm är ett ensamhushåll. All right. Word of the day. Hushåll. Household. So it says every third home in Stockholm is a single home. So basically 1 out of 3 apartments in Stockholm or houses, only one person lives in there. And then it says, känner du dig ensam? Do you feel lonely? And the answer is yes, in most cases. A lot of people feel lonely. It's really sad, but I think in today's society where everybody just think, it's very individualistic, is that a word? I don't know. Anyway, yes, a lot of people feel lonely. So, and to be honest, probably, this is a bit of a sensitive subject maybe, but I think even a few people watching my vlogs or my videos, my walks, feel lonely. And maybe that's why they watch it. Maybe they feel like it's almost like they're having some company, both in the comment section, in the chat, and maybe even feel, accompanied by me, I don't know. But yeah. But that's how it is nowadays. Unfortunately. Because feeling lonely is literally the worst thing there is, I think. Been there, done that. It's not a fun feeling. So, where are we? Let's see what this street is called. Östra Järvavägsgatan. Nej, Östra Järnvägsgatan. The East Railroad Street. So this is the Clarion Hotel, and look at the design here. Look here. Look up. It's crazy. It's like a spaceship here. Imagine if your room was it's so narrow up there. Quite cool. Norra Bantorget. I like this walk. This is a random walk. Let's go into the park here. Östra Järnvägsgatan. Yeah, that's how it is. My philosophy, parks are there to be enjoyed in summer. So once I get to October, I'm gonna avoid the summer, not the summer, the parks again, and then maybe I'll go back inside to like shopping malls. See what kind of flowers they got here. I've noticed the changes in Stockholm. I see this in all the parks, like they're doing it more wild nowadays. Like, see these ones? It's like wild flowers. And I guess it's because it's lower maintenance, but it's also to how is it called in English? Not to promote, but to activate the wildlife, like the bugs and the insect and things like that. So it feels less organized nowadays. I see these wild patches everywhere in the city. I think some birds attacked. Hey. Let's have a look at the monument here. Something Social Democrats. Svensk socialdemokrati reste detta minne över sin hövding Hjalmar Brantings. I don't really get what's happening here. All right. I guess Olof can tell me exactly what this is about. Olof, enlighten us, please, if you're watching. Meanwhile, let's go in there. Don't know what's happening over there, but let's see. What time is it? Oh, it's actually, I said 9 o'clock before, but it wasn't 9 yet. It's actually only 8:45. I must say it's pretty warm already for being this time of the day. I'm already a bit sweaty. Fira Europa, let's celebrate Europe. I do celebrate Europe. I mean, I am not anti-Europe whatsoever, but we should also celebrate our own country and highlight the differences between the countries. I think it's really important. Because I sometimes think that it's almost like they want to force some kind of master culture on the people. Us. Master Palm, yay! But it's also good to celebrate the differences in people and countries and cultures and things like that. Celebrate the food and the drinks and the... You know, one thing that I notice nowadays is when you travel... no, let's go in here. When you travel, things are starting to look more the same. You know, shopping malls have the same shops, the same touristy things, the same activities. Like every capital in Europe you go, you have a hop-on, hop-off bus, which is the same color. And then everyone has a coffee at Starbucks, and then everyone... I don't know. You know what I mean. I think you have to be careful that we don't end up in one thing. One big mass of Western standardized culture. It's boring, I think. That's what I love. You know what I love to do when I'm traveling? I just go somewhere and the first morning, usually you arrive, okay, and then the first morning after, I'm going for a coffee. Because a coffee culture or tea culture, whatever they have, it says so much about like the place you're going to. You know, you go into a little alley and you look where the middle-aged man sit, the locals where they live, and then you just go sit there, you know, a little table, order a coffee, and then you ask the waiter, you know, what's the thing here? Like, how do you do it? Like, how do you guys drink your coffee? How do you call it? What's the culture like? I think that's super interesting. And then I always ask like, oh, how do you say thank you in your language? And, you know, try to connect a little bit with the locals. I think it's fun. I did the same thing in Malta. And people appreciate it also when you ask usually, so yeah. Especially when you go early morning, when the tourist hasn't, you know, are not flooding the city yet. Go out 7, 8 in the morning and just have a coffee. It's my fun, maybe my favorite activity to do wherever I go, in each country in the world. There's Scandic hotels everywhere in the city. I have to Google how many Scandic hotels there are here in Stockholm. A lot. It's funny how I again found a new little street walk. I don't think I've ever walked in this street. Oh, I hear someone screaming. It's funny, and I already hear in the voice who it is. This is a very notorious Swedish person. I'm not gonna say her name for privacy reasons, but she's been in Stockholm for 15 years, going around basically screaming. That's what she does, and yeah, she's one of the most famous, if not the most famous person in Stockholm. She just walks up and down downtown and screams at herself, at buildings, at people. you know, it's one of those people. Every city has a few of those. But because Stockholm isn't so big and we don't have so many of these. See, I hear her from here. I won't film her, but she's on fire this morning. Yeah, she's actually Polish, I believe, but yeah. Anyway, so now we're on Drottninggatan. Still not so many people. Good, I still hear her screaming. See, that's a good example. 7-Eleven. Like why? Like why? I don't mean I understand why to make money, but like, no, I don't like places like 7-Eleven and Starbucks and McDonald's, and so boring. Those are like shops without a soul, if you ask me. Like, you know, sell drinks, cigarettes, bubble gum. You know, it's like, what's that like? What's that about? Don't like it. Sorry if I'm complaining, but I was still in that mindset of thinking about the culture. Ooh, Pong. Pong I like. It's also a chain, but Pong is nice. The only problem with Pong is if you go there, it's Asian buffet, all you can eat kind of thing. Once you go from there, you can't move for hours because you eat double as much as you would have normally for lunch. So if you're at work and you have a Pong, Norra Latin, let's go in here. What a random walk I'm doing today. Nice garden. Yeah, so when you're at Pong, you can basically work the rest of the the day because you're so stuffed with noodles and rice, and yeah, if you eat meat, probably chicken. Oh, it's too much. It's too good not to eat too much. Ooh, chicken, pizza, falafel. They have everything here. Gyros. So this is Kungsgatan, King Street. Let's cross here and let's go straight ahead. And then we're basically back at the other entrance of Central Station. I like the houses here, they're quite nice. A lot of cool different variations here. So this is Gamla Brogatan here. Nice flowers. So basically Drottninggatan is going like that. Yeah, and I probably walk up there to the main road. Central Station. Which makes it a nice little half an hour walk. It feels good to be back in Stockholm, folks. I missed it. It's good to go on holidays, but it's even better to get back home. And especially when you're going by yourself. Because I didn't bring my children to Malta, so I missed them, of course. I always like to look at the church like from a distance, and then they kind of rise like this. It's really cool. Looks cool on camera as well, I think. Oh, I'm feeling a bit tired still from Malta. Traveling is also, I had like a stopover. I had one flight from Malta to, what was it, Frankfurt in Germany, and then I flew here. It was a bit stressful with the transfer, you know, like limited transfer time, and then you have to run to the gate kind of, and my first flight was also 10 minutes delayed. So, but I made it, but it's always a bit tiring. And the fact that it was like 39 degrees in Malta didn't help either. And a few beers, that doesn't help either. So I'm a little bit in recovery mode, let me put it that way. I mean, I didn't drink like super much, you know, I didn't get like really wasted or whatever, but still, if you have a few beers every day for like 5 days in a row, is not too good. Not too good for the body, in all honesty. But that's how it goes on holidays, you know, gotta enjoy yourself. Let yourself go a little bit. But now back into walking mode. Yeah, let's cross the street. As you can see, Central is over there. You've seen it in like 25 of my videos probably. Right, Central Station. It was good that they finished it before the summer rush started here. The new taxi stand and everything. Whew, now I'm getting sweaty. Temperature going up. So yeah, I'm uploading this a little bit in the other way around. Like I haven't decided what to do yet. I can do two things. So I can either upload one Malta video. I'm more tempted to do that, like a long, because I have a few walks, right? But they're a bit short. Like I filmed one walk on the beach, like a beach walk, which is just like a 6-minute thing. And then I walked around in the tourist area, Slima, for about 10 minutes. I've got that. And then I've got some more boat footage, some more lagoon footage, some more swimming stuff. And I might just put it all together in one big, like maybe 1 hour video from Malta. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. So just, and I call it like holidays in Malta, but then I have to properly edit it. So give me maybe 2 days for that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Because otherwise it will be shorter videos. I don't know. Let's see what I do. Anyway, coming up. So, I'm here at Central Station. I think this is a perfect spot to round up today's walk. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm happy to be back. Shout out to the chat gang and my members for always supporting me. And also the people supporting me on Ko-fi. So I give you a thumbs up. I hope you give me a thumbs up as well. And I see you all tomorrow on a new adventure. Bye bye.